All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone for teaching us all this truth true well. Shalom to the Akim and the Akwath, listening and learning, increasing the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. I had seen this video on YouTube, and we know they're all wicked. All right, talking about Israel, except for the elect. 2/3 of Israel is wicked. But what Kanye West said in this makes sense, man. It makes complete sense, and that's why they attack Kanye. But Kanye knows a little bit, but he doesn't have the spirit, man. He doesn't have the spirit to turn back to Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, and that's why he keeps dwelling in folly. The same thing with Big Sean. Big Sean, the rapper, he knows about the Israelites. He knows that the so-called Negroes are Israelites, but he doesn't have the spirit in him to go out to the highways and byways. But I believe other people like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and Chance the Rapper, I think, is one of them too. Nick Cannon, they all know about it. They all know about Great Millstone. They know about the elders, the apostles, the prophets, and the prophecies. And, this truth has been brought out for years, so they know about it, but they try to come up their own way, and that's another thing. Trying to come up your own way is not going to help you. The Most High is not going to take that into account. So let me play this video real quick.
Say to people that say you turned your back on the culture or
exactly 100%.
I have the biggest.
What do you say to people that say you turned your back on the culture or
exactly 100%? I have turned my back on the idea of victimization mentality. We are locked up. We went from 1 and 4. We went from 1 and 4 to 1 and 3, but we always pointing at the white people.
And there's another scripture, because he does make sense of that. He does make sense of that. That Jake is always just pointing at the white man, even though we know there's a lot of systematic things that are set up against Israel. Okay? But we know the white man set up the Edomites set up the drugs, the drug cartels. We know they set them all up. We know they infiltrated the Bloods, the Crips, the Black Panthers. They infiltrated all these Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, into doing what he wanted to do. We know he infiltrated everything. He set up everything systematically so that we would fail, But, the Most High is not going to save 2/3 of Israel for a reason, okay? And that's because they chose the things of Esau, Edom. They chose the wickedness that he brought to this earth, He brought forth crack, cocaine, and other drugs that take, some scientific formulas to make. He brought that forth into the world, man. Esau, Edom did. But that doesn't mean that you should go and be a crack addict because, the wicked man of the world brought that forth. The same thing with the RFID. He's going to bring that forth. He's going to make you choose between life or death. And 2/3 of Israel is going to choose life. Which in turn gives you death. That's another thing that Yahweh Shai said. Woe to those that choose that seek to seek their lives and shall lose it. But the reward is in those that seek to lose their seek not their lives. And in the end win eternity, man. Those are the elect. But Kanye West made sense of that. Let me just continue it.
But yet we want to spend all of our money on foreigners. We want to
And when you go into the foreigns, all right, like Lamborghini, it was made, all right, by a man named Lamborghini. Okay, his last name was Lamborghini. He actually told the man named Ferrari, all right, his last name was Ferrari, and he told the man Ferrari, he told him about the Lamborghini. Okay, he told him, you know, you should make your vehicles like this and like that, you know, and that Mr. Ferrari didn't listen, you know, so Mr. Lamborghini went ahead and created a car and competed against the Ferrari, you know. And Gucci, that goes back to a man's name, you know. Prada, and you go into these things and into these names, the name Ford, you know, that came from a man's last name, you know. And you got Jake wanting to go into Porsches and Ferraris and Lamborghinis and want to make these big names, you know, and want to show off these big names, not knowing that they're, you know, showing off somebody else, man, somebody else's work, you know. And they want to follow after what pop culture and what rap culture brings, but they don't want to hearken unto the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You see? They're trying real hard, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, trying real hard to be a bunch of niggas, you know? Which is what the white man wants you to do. But you're over here pointing fingers, talking about oppressed. We're going to stay oppressed, man. We're under the curses. If you know you're an Israelite, then what you should do is turn to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and at least with your oppression, okay, and at least with your suffering, you're going to gain eternal glory. Instead of suffering and being oppressed and gain death, you know.
Spend all our money on luxury as opposed to going and buying some land. America is for sale. And there's a lot of barren land. Disney bought a lot of it in Florida. But the culture has you focused so much on fucking somebody bitch and pulling up in a foreign and rapping about things that could get you locked up and then saying you about prison reform. Like, it's, bro, we brainwashed out here, bro.
And that's it. We're brainwashed, man. Our people are completely brainwashed. You know, that's why Apostle Tahar says it a lot. You monkey brain Negroes, you know, monkey brain Jakes out here, man. You know, trying to flash out their cars. You know, there's nothing bad with having a nice car. There's nothing bad with having nice clothes, man. But like Scripture says it, you know, and there's so many scriptures that are coming to mind right now. Let me just halt for a second and then go into a couple. This is Jeremiah 51:9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. You know, there's no healing for Babylon, man. Even if the saints wanted to, you know, even if the elect really wanted to heal Babylon, there's no healing. It's been written. This place is going to be destroyed, so everybody's going to go back to their quarters, go back to their roles, you know. And those that call themselves to be in the truth and are not in the truth and are found liars, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to cast them back into the world, you know. And that's a fearful thing, man, you know. And those that are in the world that are of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, he's going to grab them and bring them into the truth, you know. And those that stay behind will be perished. And those that continue, okay, will have life everlasting, man. You know? But there is no healing of Babylon. You know? So that thing that he said also about buying land and this, you know, you got land and that's fine. You know? But this world is not the end-all be-all. This kingdom. You know? It's not the end-all be-all. Because Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to destroy it. You know? It says, Yahweh hath brought forth our righteousness, you see. Come and let us declare in Zion the work of Yahweh, our power. Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. Yahweh hath raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes for his devices against Babylon to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of Yahweh, the vengeance of his temple. You know, And that's what's going to happen. There's another part in Jeremiah 51. There's also in Jeremiah 50 where it talks about, continuing on. It'll talk about, breaking down the walls, shooting the arrows from all around it, And that's talking about Russia rising up against Babylon the Great, which is America, okay, in the end times, and going to war with America. And all these other nations are not going to love it. They're not going to love America, so they're going to go to war with America as well and shoot the missiles, So even if you buy yourself a little bit of land, guess what? It's all going to go up in flames, man. Forever and ever. Not the flames, literally. You got to explain everything to Jake. But let me go back a little bit so I can kind of remember what I was going to say.
What do you say to people that say you turn?
We brainwashed out here, bro.
What do you say to people?
Prison reform, like it's, bro. We brainwashed out here, bro.
Him saying that we're brainwashed is true, man. I can't think of that scripture that's coming to me. That came to me a minute ago, but this is Isaiah 30:9. The one Ratazah Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Lord willing, he brings that scripture back, to further edify. But this is Isaiah 30:9, that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh. You want to hear what the white man says, and then you want to blame him. And then when you look at the scripture, you say, oh, that's the white man's Bible. But you hear everything else he's saying, right? And you do everything else he's doing. Take the vaccine or the Maxine, or else you're gonna go into prisons. You see it in I believe it was England that's starting to do that. I might just do a video about that too, but everything's being taken down by Esau, man. You hear everything else he's saying and do everything else he says to do. If he says jump, you jump. Okay, but then it comes to the scriptures. Oh, that's the white man's book. When the truth of the matter, matter of fact, what it boils down to is responsibility. And Jake is scared of that. They're scared of respecting their power, man. They're scared of the responsibility it comes to respect your power. You're afraid. You're afraid of the respect you got to give the Most High, man. You're afraid of the respect you got to give Yahushai. You're afraid of the respect you got to give the elders, the apostles, the prophets, the brothers. You're afraid of that respect, man. So what do you turn to? Rebellious people. Oh, no, I don't have to respect that. I don't believe in it. If you don't believe in a pit of fire, does that mean you can walk over it? It's not going to touch you. You don't believe in cars, so if a car hits you, you're going to go right through it. It's not going to happen, man. And that's how the Most High is coming. He's coming like a semi. And you're out there walking without protection, man. You see? So Isaiah 30:9, this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh, which say to the seer, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. You see? If we were talking about some alien coming down and picking up Jake and, all kinds of nonsense, you'd be interested. Jakes would be so interested and into it and say, yeah, man, that's probably what's going to happen. And then this is going to happen. They'll play along. But once you start telling them the truth, they get itchy ears. They start getting itchy ears and, oh, man, I don't want to hear it. I don't believe in that. I don't think it's like that. I think and I believe and I feel. It says, get you out of the way, turn aside from the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. That's what they want. They don't want the Most High. They want to continue after the things of Satan, which actually brings me to this one, John 8:44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father will ye do, which is who? Esau Edom. He was a murderer from the beginning, as Cain, and abode not in the truth, as Esau and Cain. You know, Cain abode not in the truth. That's why he was rejected. And the Most High told him, Yahweh told him, if you're righteous, will I not accept your gift? You know, which means what? He was wicked. You know, he did it with wicked intent. You know, and then he slew his brother. And then you have Esau, Edom. According to Hebrews chapter 12, he was rejected of the Spirit. You see, he abode not in the truth. He was rejected. He was a murderer from the beginning, all right, which is Cain, and then later Esau, Edom, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not. You see? You believe me not. You know? Because you're of your father, the devil. You know? There's another one in Ezekiel. I believe it was 32 and 36, if I'm not mistaken. Might have been 36 and 32. Let's see. It's a lock. Bear with me. It's a lock. Yeah, I can't think of it right now. Let me just start here. Ezekiel 36 and 31. Then shall you remember your own evil ways and your doings that were not good, and ye shall loathe yourselves in your own sight for your iniquities and for your abominations. Okay? And this is what you should be doing. Okay, let's go into that word loathe, which is quawat, which is to loathe, be grieved. And that's something Jake can't do, man. They can't be grieved. All right, there's another one. Neither were they ashamed. What is that? Jeremiah 8, was it? Jeremiah chapter 8 and verse 10, I believe. Yep. Therefore I will give their wives unto others, and their fields to them that shall inherit them, the Edomites. For everyone from the least even to the greatest is given to covetousness, from the prophet even unto the priest. Everyone dealeth falsely, for they have healed the hurt of the daughter of my people slightly, saying, peace, peace, where there is no peace, man. And that's what you've been so indoctrinated with. Oh yeah, peace and love, hold hands and love each other. Okay, that you got to the point where you're stupid. That's why Kanye West said, what'd he say?
Washed out here, bro.
We're brainwashed out here, bro. You know? And it's true, man. Our people thinking peace and love and peace and safety. You know? Were they ashamed when they had committed abomination? Nay, they were not all ashamed. Neither could they blush. Therefore they shall fall among them that fall. In the time of their visitation, they shall be cast down, saith Yahweh. Here's another one. This is 1 Thessalonians 5 and 3. For they shall say, peace and safety. Then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with a child, and they shall not escape. You see? This is what's coming to 2/3 of Israel, man. You know? You want to be so caught up with the rap game and follow after Lil Wayne and follow after Kanye West, follow after Kendrick and follow after all these celebrities, man. You know? Being starstruck and, oh, wow, man, I want to be like them. I want to do what they do. Going after LeBron James and what used to be Kobe Bryant. You know? What used to be Jordan. You know? Going after people like, oh, I want to be like Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi and all these celebrities of the world, man. You want to be just like them. And you're going to die just like them. You know? Because there is no peace. There is no safety. This isn't your rest, as scripture says. You know? Destruction is coming, man. What should you be doing if you know there's a tornado coming? You know, when you get those Amber Alerts and when you get those tornado alerts. And when you get, what do you get? Alert, you know? And this is a destruction alert that the prophets are bringing forth, man. You know, sudden destruction is coming. And what are you doing? Oh, I'm trying to buy a Lamborghini. I'm trying to be like Kanye West. I'm trying to be like this guy. I'm trying to show off here. I'm trying to buy some this. I'm trying to, you know, being involved with the world, man. It's going to bring forth death. But ye brethren, all right, verse 4, are not in darkness. That day that day should overtake you as a thief. And what is a thief? A thief cometh not can't remember exactly where it was. So lock this damn thing, man. This is John 10:10. A thief cometh not but to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. You see? So Yahushua is coming for us. Okay? That this should overtake us. But when he comes to them, he comes to them as a thief. You know? Like a thief in the night. To kill and destroy, man. I will not meet thee as a man. Isaiah 47. And I believe it was verse 3. Okay? Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the darkness nor of darkness. We're not of the night nor of darkness. You see? So this stuff that people are doing, man, you know, following after the ways of the world, is going to get you killed. You see? Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. And that's the main thing, man. Being watchful and being sober. As seers, all right, as visionaries, and as prophets, and as men of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You know? So I hope that was edifying. And with that, I want to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakakwadash, Shalom.